Hello everyone, 大家好，我是雨熙。Ciao a tutti, benvenuti al mio canale. Per chi non mi conosce, io sono Yushi, un grande appassionato delle lingue straniere. Per chi mi conosce, grazie mille per il vostro supporto. Sì, vi amo. 社会人になってくるとなかなか外国語を勉強する時間はないと思いませんか？特になんか仕事が終わって家に帰ったら腰が重くて何もやりたくないんですよね。で、実は僕もずっとそう思っていました。Pero he utilizado un truco que me ayuda muchísimo a aprender los idiomas sin esfuerzos, incluso con una vida frenética y un trabajo a tiempo completo. So let me introduce one hack that completely changed my learning routine and made learning languages so effortless, even with a full-time job. So without further ado, let's get started. But first of all, I want to say that it is completely understandable and normal to feel intimidating to have to keep learning languages while having to work every day. Because it is hard, it is not easy. Like unlike the students who study in the universities who may have more time dedicated to languages every day, people who work may have to try a little bit harder to balance their job, their social life, their family, and their learning routine every day. So it is understandable. That's how I felt last year when I started working full time in a company in Japan. Because every morning I had to arrive at the office by 8:30, which was super early for me, and I felt like I didn't have enough time to keep up with my languages, to maintain my language skills every day. But right now, with one simple strategy that is applicable for everybody, you can also utilize this strategy in your life to design your daily routine. I can simply, easily have more than 1 hour dedicated to language learning every day. So the strategy I'm going to introduce to you guys is called habit stacking. Okay, so habit stacking is a term I first knew from a book called Atomic Habits, which basically means linking a new habit you want to build up in your life with the habits you already have right now in your life. So for example, if you want to do more stretching every day, you can tell yourself, every time when I get out of my bed, I need to do stretching for 5 minutes. So in this way, you're linking the new habits you want to build up, which is stretching, with the old habits you're having right now, which is getting out of your bed every day together. Of course, this strategy can work perfectly well when it comes to language learning. Let's dive into details about how this strategy can help us learn languages more efficiently with the busy working life. Okay, so for my case, wait a second, let me put on my glasses. I really feel dizzy without it. Yeah, so for my case, from Monday to Friday, after getting up in the morning, which is around 7:30 a.m. in the morning, I do some stretching on the bed, and I immediately turn on the podcast for audiobooks, which may be in Japanese because I want to get myself into the Japanese mode before I start working, because my working language is Japanese. And while I'm making breakfast, brushing my teeth, and organizing everything, I always have this audio, this podcast in my background. So I stacked listening to foreign languages onto my morning routine, which is around 20 to 30 minutes every morning. And after that, I walk to my office, which takes around 20 minutes, and I put on my headphones listening to podcasts and audiobooks again while walking. And I also do some shadowing practice while I'm listening to the audio, just to do some speaking practice every day. So again, I stacked listening and speaking practices on my habits of commuting to the office. And when it comes to 5 p.m. in the afternoon, I finish my walk and I again use this strategy. I listen to Spanish while walking back home. And at night, I always take one book with me while I'm taking a bath, which may take 15 minutes. So you see, with this strategy, with this routine, even if I don't intentionally get out of my way to study languages every day, I can still have at least 30 minutes from the daily routine, from the morning routine, and 20 minutes way to the office, 20 minutes way back home, and 15 minutes in the bath. So in total, it equals about like 1.5 hours every day dedicated to learning languages every day. So sometimes when I get back home, if I feel super tired, exhausted, and I don't get the energy to do anything, I still get at least 1.5 hours short to when it comes to languages. So if I feel especially motivated that day, I may read for a little bit. So it may be over like 2 hours every day for language learnings. If not, if I don't feel motivated at all, that is completely fine because I already get 1.5 hours from my daily routine. Okay, so all I want to say is that learning languages, yeah, it is important, but it shouldn't take up all of your time, all of your energy, and you still need to save some time for your full-time job, for your social activities, your social life, and your other hobbies and interests. So designing your daily routine becomes super crucial in this case. I invite all of you to reflect a little bit on your current daily routine and see if there are any spaces where you can utilize this stacking strategy that I introduced just now to make learning languages more efficiently. Okay, so that's all of today's video. If you like it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel or share with us your daily language learning routine in the comment section down below. Nos vemos pronto. Grazie mille. Un beso. Shukran habibi. Kopen nakab. 最後までご覧になっていただきありがとうございました。チャオチャオ